Okay, so we are going to take a look around a Broom 33 called Lady Lara. Lady Lara was built in 1991. She's got a pair of Mercruiser 180 horsepower diesel engines. Broom's first introduced the 33 in 1989, and she ran until 1992, at which point she was replaced by the 345. Around about 29 of these built overall. Now the 33 basically was built as an entry-level Broom, getting into the faster offshore range, coming away from the riverboat versions. So she's got a little bit of power, and good size, 33 feet, nice layout, as we will see very shortly. But let's get a bit closer, take a look around the decks and the exterior, and we'll get ourselves inside. Right, so Lady Lara, as I mentioned, is a 1991, so she is one of the later boats out of the factory. As we walk up, you can see you've got decent side decks, good guardrails and pulpit rail. Also, you can just see there we've got electric anchor winch as well. You also see she has got folding windscreens and a folding radar arch. So air draft is sub 10 foot, certainly, probably about 9'7", 9'8". Access on the stern is very good. We've got the integrated GRP bathing platform, and Lara's also got a set of davits as well. But you can also get access on the side as well with the recessed step. You've got that both sides, port and starboard. There's also a boarding ladder as well. Let's just hop up. So you can see, very easy to get round. Gel coat all looks to be in good order. The decks are very good, wide, flat, nothing to trip you up when you're doing a video. Okay, so you see on top of this radar arch, we've got a searchlight, TV aerial, horn and nav kit. Horn and nav lights. No real nav kit apart from a Garmin GPS aerial. Okay, let's get inside because it is freezing cold. Right, so we're now in the cockpit area. Those of you familiar with Brooms may notice some similarities with the 1070. We've got these flip back seats, a single nav seat there, and a double helm seat. Don't worry, there are cushions which are in the main cabin below, so there are cushions for up here. But this does give us the opportunity to show you the storage underneath the seats. Good storage under the helm and helm seat and the nav seat. And you can also see we have the gas locker just here as well. Simple dashboard. Minimal nav kit. We've got a VHF. And there was a Garmin GPS aerial that we mentioned. We've got a Tridata. Engine hours, we are looking port 1,895, starboard 2,110. But tidy cockpit area, very unfussy. But as you'd expect from a Broom, very good visibility. With this example, we have got a lower helm, so not all the 33s had a lower helm. This one does, and we'll take a quick look at it now. Right, so this is the main saloon. Good seating throughout, with the seat to port and this L-shaped seating to starboard. It's light and bright. It is getting the latter part of the afternoon, so it's a bit darker outside, hence the lights being on, but it is still, bright enough in here. As I mentioned, we have got the lower steering position in Lady Lara. which I think blends quite seamlessly with the saloon. Sometimes a lower helm position gets in the way more than anything, but this one works nicely and gives you an extra seat in the evening as well. If you've got a few people over for evening drinks, you've got another seating position. The woodwork in here is sapele, and from what I can see, for the most part of it, it's very good. Slight bit of staining there, and there is underneath this port window that has now been resealed, so that's no longer leaking. Storage very good. We've got lift up storage, a couple of big lockers, both starboard and to port. And then again, another added bonus of having the lower helm position, you've then got room for drawer storage as well. Spec's pretty good. We've got a generator, unusually. We've also got anchor winch, electric anchor winch, which I've already mentioned. We've got the heating, electric toilets in both cabins. What else can we show? Let's go and have a look at the galley. Right, decent galley. Like this microwave built in here. That works very nicely. Good storage, as you'd expect. Above and below the galley worktop. Double sink. Good size oven. All tidy in there. Oven, grill, 3-burner hob. And then we've also got a nice new Waco fridge. So the galley is to starboard. To my port, we have got the day head, electric toilet as I mentioned, and shower. It's all tidy, clean, smart. Can't see any marks of water staining that you sometimes get. Even the silicon's all very good, very tidy. This toilet is to a holding tank as well. Okay, let's spin round and go into our forward cabin. So it's a V-berth, which we can tend to expect on Brooms of this era. It's a good size though, nice width to the V-berth. Hanging locker. Want some depth to that. Again, just look at this woodwork. Remember, this is a 1991 boat. Woodwork's in very good order for our age. Linings are good too. Yeah, very smart. That takes us to the aft cabin. So the aft cabin is a clever design. Well, you'll see the berth has been put in a way to maximise the space, giving you plenty of floor space and giving as big a double bed as possible. So remember, 33 foot. So we'll take a look at that after we've finished looking at these linings. Let's get into the aft cabin. So the bed is set at an angle. You can see there, I'll do an overview shot. You can see all that floor space. It's a nice wide bed. If you told somebody this was a 36, 37 foot cabin, they would definitely believe you. There is a bit of damage, you can see at the back there with the woodwork. This is probably the worst bit, unfortunately. Cabin as a whole, the rest of the woodwork is very good. Linings again, very good. She is, of course, being a Broom. We've got an ensuite toilet and shower. So again, electric toilet, and then a separate shower stall. There's not many 33-foot boats you'll get a separate shower stall and 2 toilets and 2 showers. So in terms of storage, we've got a hanging locker just here. Again, good size like in the forward cabin, a bit bigger than the forward cabin as you'd probably hope. And there's additional hanging locker here on the starboard side. If I can get in it. There's the clip. There we go. So there are 2 hanging lockers, and then we've got plenty of drawer space as well. Okay. Should we have a quick look at the engines? So you can see the engine bay, we've got 3 hatches here so you can do your daily checks. And then we have another big hatch here, which I suspect, yeah, we've got manual bilge pump, there's probably a generator in there, batteries, all sorts of boxes. But the engine access isn't bad at all. Big hot water tank down there, crikey, that's a big one. Your diesel tanks, water tanks. Water tank behind the aft berth, actually, that must be a diesel tank. I'll try and hop down here without dropping my phone. From what I can see, the engines all look pretty tidy. Now, prior to being on the Broads, the boat was on the Thames. It's been the same ownership for several years. The owner has loved and cherished it. The only reason they're selling is change their style of boating. Right, I'm going to get myself back out of here and we'll just do a finishing summary. Well, thank you for watching. This has been a Broom 33 called Lady Lara. Nice boat. I like the layout. I think for a 33-foot boat, they've crammed an awful lot of accommodation space in without it feeling crammed in. It feels spacious, it's bright, it's light, comfortable to get around, it's easy to get around the decks. Got a generator, got heating, got electric anchor winch, plenty of storage space, room for the kids, room for mum and dad. Very nice boat. It's currently lying with us in Brundall. Full specification is on our website, so www.nya.co.uk. Thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you on board soon.